Hi, folks. My name is Layeli,
And my name is Lawal.
and you're listening to
IKD to the world.
where we talk about everything
From living in Ikorodu,
to living life.
stay tuned.
All right, Lawa, don't do this to me. Hi, guys. Hello.
Hi,
How is everybody doing?
how are you guys?
How's your weekend?
How was your week?
Yeah.
How was your week? How was your week, Layeli?
Do you want me to start? Actually, no. Before I start, we have a special guest with us
Yeah, we
today.
do.
Very special somebody. He
We-
has some names that he bears sometimes, and then another name sometimes.
Yeah. No, introduce yourself, guest.
Okay. Hi guys. My name is June. Sometimes.
June.
Yeah, and I'm John other times.
Mm.
Yeah, man. I do many things. And one of those is being on this podcast. So yeah, let's get it.
Full
Yeah.
energy. We are happy to have
we
you.
get more into what June sometimes,
Yeah.
does.
I don't think we even need to get more into it because you guys spoke about me in the first episode. I was so honored. I was listening to the
Oh, yeah?
I was listening to
actually.
the episode and I'm like, oh, you see, you need to have a friend like Lawal.
Yeah.
Need to put you on.
Put you onto everything.
You guys, are you hearing the crowd?
Should I plug one of my friends? Let me think later. I feel like me too. I should try to do something, but don't worry, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Well, good
now
guy.
tell us how. No. Shout out to Chiki, by the way.
Yeah, chicken.
That's our.
Always represents.
It's always our first podcast member today.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So I don't know who should start first. Is it June or Lawal? Tell us about your.
Okay, let me go first. My week. Let me think. My week. I don't know. It was a roller coaster.
Mm.
Just when you thought you were out, pull you back in, that kind of week. Because I swear I was not having the best week.
Yeah.
But it pulled me back in with salary, so
Oh. Shout out to salary
Yeah,
week.
shout out to salary, shout out to my workplace. But it was just there. It was just okay, I guess.
And then you're chilling with friends.
No, yeah, that did not happen. Those guys, if you are my friend that I was supposed to see this weekend and we cancelled, I don't know.
They'll say the same thing about you.
I
So
don't
they're
have,
like,
I
"Oh,
don't have
let's
words for you.
cancel."
No, it's their fault. I don't have words for them. But it's fine. But how was your week? How did your week go?
My week was long. Okay, so well, I think my week was also hectic, just like yours as well. And I had a date planned, but I could not go for various reasons.
One of the reasons, please.
It's a long reason. Do you want to hear it?
Yes,
Because it's a full
please.
story.
Yeah,
All right,
let's
guys.
hear
So
it.
on Friday, this might end up being traumatic, but just listen. So
Oh.
on Friday, was a very
Prepare
like busy
yourself.
day at work, and I think the last time I ate was maybe like 2 p.m. I guess. So I got back home maybe like around 9 p.m. I was so tired, I couldn't even eat anything. So yeah, I was in my room. I think I slept maybe like around almost midnight into Saturday. Knowing that I have a program in church on Saturday. So we have this program we do like last Saturday of every month, and I'm one of the moderators of the program. So I don't go like every last Saturday, but this time it was my turn to go. And I knew that I was still kind of tired, so I was just telling myself that once I'm done, Jerry, I'll just like go back home and go and rest. Right?
Yeah, right.
Wrong. Now let me tell you what happened.
Crazy.
So I get to church and then everything is going well. I was about to like go up to the.
So what time did you like go to church?
This was maybe like 7 a.m.
Oh,
So I already
okay.
woke up like around like 5. I know I had to like send you the time stamp stuff. So
Yeah.
like I just had to
yeah,
do all of
remember
that. So this was like around 7 a.m. and I was about to go up to the altar. And I felt like my ass was beating fast, and I was like, I can't be anxious. I'm used to this life. I've been to the altar so many times. Like, don't worry, like calm down. I was giving myself the pep talk. So I get up to the altar and then I'm speaking and I say, "Oh, welcome to church," the typical things. And next thing I know, everything just was black.
Fuck.
I could not see anything again. And I was like so confused. Like I didn't even know what was happening. Next thing I just felt somebody hold me and it was like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "No," because I don't know what's going on. So they like dragged me off
What the
the altar and then took me
hell?
outside. So like everybody's asking, "What happened? What happened?" And even myself, I don't even know what's going on because I'm like, how did everything just become black all of a sudden? So yeah, they called my mom and then she came to come and pick me up from church. And when we get home, we had to like test like my blood pressure, my blood sugar. Turns out my blood sugar was low. So let me tell you how I ended up in this situation. Because I told you guys my reasons are very plenty. So I did my blood sugar test. I think like maybe around May with like some people. So out of everybody, mine was still like a little bit higher. I mean, they told me it was normal, but like I felt like my number was quite higher than other people's. So I took it upon myself. I said, "Oh no, no, no! I'm gonna reduce my sugar intake. I'm not gonna be drinking a lot of sugar things. I'm not gonna be taking a lot of carbohydrates." I did not know that I was doing myself a disservice.
Uh,
So because I did not eat the day before and so many things piled up together, that was how I ended up in that situation. So now my pastor called me and it was like, he was watching it on his way because he was not yet in church. And then he noticed that I was saying something else. But I was actually saying the right thing because the program they gave me had the wrong theme. So when I said the wrong theme, I think people's attention like drew to me. It was around that point that everything just disappeared.
no.
You get? So I was like, "Oh, you were watching it? Nice." I dropped the call and I went to go and find the video to see myself. And I was having like this out of body experience because I was pitying the girl that was just like
Like
was about to
talking.
faint. And I was just talking and next I just went like and
Wait, did they show the video where you like you fainted?
yes. So that's the
It's
thing.
live, right?
Yes. So I actually have it on my phone. And like the way it happened was like as everything just like went down, my head was down. I like held on to the altar and I was like staggering trying to stand. But obviously me, I already passed out, so I didn't know what was going on anymore. Did you
Yeah,
get? So like I was trying to like hold on and that was when
that's crazy.
someone held me. And
That's
my mom has been
crazy.
telling me, I've been telling you, eat today, you see it. She came to my room so many times. That's Friday night. I said, I've not eaten. She said, okay, at least if you drink tea, drink tea. I told her, okay, drink, I'll drink tea just to like send her
Yeah.
away. She better for just drink tea. Right? But yes, you guys, everybody has just been like checking up on me. I've been receiving calls back to back since Saturday. So but even the other pastors in church were just like checking up on me and all those things. And I'm like, you guys, I swear, I'm fine. I'm doing fine. And then today in church, my mom decided to come and testify. As it just called testify, as they called testifiers, and I saw my mom coming outside. I was like, Jesus Christ, this one is about to do this to me. Anyway, she's like, oh, she was not narrating that she was like, she was there and she had this. She was just like, oh, my daughter this, my daughter. And everybody was like looking back
You were
because I
there,
was,
right? Everybody
yes,
was
I was
there,
in
right?
church.
No, I
Yeah.
mean like everybody that she was testifying to were there in church, right? So
Yeah.
like, oh, we're there, we saw it.
No. So that's the thing. Some people did not see because obviously it happened earlier before the thing happened.
Okay.
So a lot of people had not even come to the program yet. Do you get? And it was like a provincial program. So people from different churches came. So people from my church were not even like that plenty, like that way around. So like when she was somebody was looking back like, hey, this thing happened to this girl. And I was like, thank you, but I'm alive. I swear I'm doing fine. But yeah, that was like what happened to me. And I was supposed to go on my date yesterday, but I could not go anymore because my dad would never let me leave the house. So yeah. Sad.
I'm
I know Lawa will
sorry.
be happy
No.
because you're praying against my downfall. But anyways,
I'm not happy. I'm laughing, but like I'm laughing for like
how funny it is.
yeah,
right?
they have funny stories
yeah,
and
exactly.
and like so many things. Like this is a very funny story
Uh-huh.
and also like quite traumatic because anything could have happened.
But it's also educative because now I know that I need to go and be checking my blood sugar level before I faint
Omo,
in front
you
of a
need
crowd.
to-
Yeah, that's like that's something that I just learned from this. And
Yeah.
also I used to experience some like you guys experience this in where you sit down for a long time and then when you stand up you feel like you want to faint.
Yeah, I think that one is the iron deficiency because I think it's like two different things.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
So you just
it feels
expose
like your
yourself.
body is like,
You have low iron.
Yeah,
Fix
okay.
it.
Well,
like everything inside is wobbling.
no,
Yeah.
it doesn't happen anymore, but it used to happen. And then one time I was here and I just stood up from there
Uh-huh.
and then walked. My mom was in the this passage, was doing something there.
Yeah.
And then I fell from here
Oh,
to where my mom was. Like I stood up, I
nothing.
was doing fine.
Yeah.
And when I got here, I just lost it. Like
Mhm.
you don't exactly lose it. Like you feel like
You're in control.
yeah,
anyway.
you're in control, but
Mhm.
also like you just need to stand for a bit and then it passes. Oh my, it didn't pass. So
Didn't pass.
I felt I was trying
That's
to
crazy.
catch my balance and I
Mhm.
felt like eventually when I got and she was like, eh,
It's good.
what's wrong with you? It was funny that day. But I think one of the things that got from your story
Mm-hmm.
is that we like to give ourselves prognosis, or like, like, just, be doctors to ourselves. Like,
Mm-hmm.
we hear one thing, or like we get a hint of something, and oh, this is what I'm going to do. Like, why not, listen to the doctor from beginning to
Nobody
the end?
sent me. They literally told me that it was fine.
It was
But I
fine.
was doing competition like I need to.
You
I
need
don't
to
want. I need to
reduce,
reduce.
yeah. And I'm sorry. And then, also not eating in the morning is something that we need to, like, collectively change. Like, I think the
Yeah,
breakfast is your most important meal.
true.
And then, we
That's
should.
my table.
Oh,
I don't
you
eat
don't. You
Yeah.
don't
too.
use
Like
breakfast.
sometimes I forget to eat. I eat like 12, sometimes two,
No, but that's
sometimes
the thing. I don't even think
yeah.
I really miss breakfast like that. Like even at work, like before 9, I've eaten
Yeah.
something. But I don't know. I guess my body was just used to that. I don't know. Maybe because I just had not eaten for almost 18 hours, I guess. But it was just a lot. And I think hearing like different, because people would tell me, this same thing happened to somebody. He was the only one at home. He hit his head and fell down. Oh, this thing happened to somebody. So like I
Like
heard so
niggas
many stories, and I'm
just
just like, I feel
putting
like in
horror
my
stories in
mind, it
your
was
head.
not even as deep.
Yeah.
But people have said
Yeah.
this so many times, and I'm like, should I take it deeper than what actually happened? Because I don't even know anymore. Somebody was telling me the story of a guy that he was living alone. He was I don't even know. He was working from home, and there was the only one at home. So they didn't see him online for like a few hours. So one of the managers sent his driver to his house and found out that like he slumped and fell down and hit his head on the floor. Like
Oh,
anything could
people should stop
happen.
scaring me,
Like
please.
you get so many times. I'm just like, cause
Bro,
me
eat in the
too.
Let me
morning.
know.
Exactly.
Just eat in the morning, you'll be
You'll be
fine.
fine, no.
No, yeah,
No.
that's like insane.
Yeah.
And I'm glad you're okay.
Thank
Yeah, I'm
you.
glad
Did
you're
you
okay.
did you eat this morning?
My pastor told me if I come to church, I should eat Eba, and that's what I did.
Okay.
It's Eba this
Have you eaten
morning.
this afternoon?
To stay strong. Yes, yes. Because I where I went to that, I got my certificates. Oh, by the way, guys, I got certificates for my performance as an executive in church. I did not faint in vain. I got something out of it. But yeah, we
Yeah.
had like a feast and it's amala with plenty assorted meat and so many
Okay,
things.
okay,
So
that's
I'm
cool.
strong. I won't faint. I'm good.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
That's cool.
June, you've known about your week.
I had my week started on a sad note. I lost a friend
Oh,
the weekend before, and I found out on a Saturday, no, on a Monday, on a Sunday morning.
mm,
Yeah, so that set the precedence for my week.
sorry
And yeah,
about
yeah,
that.
yeah. And
Sorry.
then thank you. And then going forward into the week with so much positivity. I'm a Manchester United fan. I wanted to watch Man U Grimsby. Grimsby, for context, Grimsby is like in the fourth tier. Like there's a first tier, second tier, third tier, and fourth tier.
Okay.
And Man U ended up in this situation playing qualifiers for a cup that they're supposed to just like walk into because they finished 15th last season. So now we got a new manager. We are hopeful, only for us to get to the game. First half 2-0 Grimsby.
Shit.
Second half, Man U hustled, got it back to 2-2, and then we got penalties, and they lost on penalties. So, like, yeah, that's how shitty my week has been. And yeah, till today, yeah, I came back to Ikorodu to see, my folks and to see my
Shout out to
friends.
Ikorodu.
Yeah, shout out to Ikorodu. And yeah, so that's how I ended up here, guys. That's how I ended up here.
Nice. We're happy to have you here and sorry for the sad week.
Yeah, sorry
Yeah.
for your loss.
I feel like everybody just had like a very traumatic week. But
Yeah,
hopefully,
I think it's like just an August thing.
yeah, maybe
Like, I don't know, was August really like great to you guys, or was
it's
it
just
just me?
nah.
Yeah, it's just there, but it's not as bad as July.
Yeah, no,
July
no,
was
no.
crazy for me.
July was a
Damn.
nonsense month, to be honest.
July was great for me. Had
Congratulations to you.
parties.
Must be nice.
Nah, even
Well,
June, the end from the end of June to like the end of July, I was just like scrambling, man.
Oh,
yeah, good July wasn't that great
Yeah.
for me.
The only thing that kept me going was I was releasing music, so yeah, I was
mhm.
happy to have people's reactions, performance stuff, but like everything else was just.
Just hopefully it's going to pick up.
We hope I'm not making you guys sad as I'm listening to this.
No, no,
And
yeah.
everybody can relate. They'll be like, me too, my trauma, sad. Yeah, we're in this together.
yeah, we're in this
uh,
together.
But hopefully it picks up.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Mhm.
But for more context, yeah, I think June is one of the runaway Ikorodu people. Like, people who just people have abandoned Ikorodu
that's not
basically.
true.
but it's true now.
If I abandon Ikorodu, will I be here?
When last did
Right,
you
it's
come to
here right now.
Ikorodu?
When last did I come to
When
Ikorodu?
last were you here?
In
Uh,
June. I came in June.
Okay, before
Yeah.
June.
Before June, I came like almost every weekend before June.
it was here in June,
Yeah.
sometimes in June.
Sometimes just
Okay. Yeah, well, you share one of the people who have abandoned the code, like somewhat anyway.
Can you tell us
Sometimes,
why?
yeah.
why.
Why did you
It's
leave?
like what you guys said in the first episode. Like there's nothing It's not like there's nothing happening, but
Mhm.
like the only thing happening here, as for you as a young person, is either you're going to church or you have like a football society. Even the football group self, like is niggas from the street you meet there, people that will break your legs. So like,
They don't say dick.
so it's better. So and also like I needed a place where I could have like good network
Mhm.
and I could access the island and the mainland
Oh no.
seamlessly.
Okay, well, for our listeners, we have good network in Ikorodu. Some
Yeah, and we can access the island too easily. This ferry.
Yeah, okay, yeah, but I'm not a fairy guy. I'm afraid of
okay.
water.
Oh,
Can't swim. But yeah, I just felt like also I needed space. Like I needed to leave my parents' place. I mean, I just
mhm.
felt like I was at the point where I needed to do things on my own terms, make
Yeah.
decisions that I know that I'm making for myself. Yeah,
Mhm.
so I decided to like move to an apartment that was in my own control. So that was why I left. Not necessarily because I don't like Ikorodu. I really love Ikorodu, and I'm always going to come back to Ikorodu.
Yeah.
Mm,
What's your favorite thing about Ikorodu?
my favorite thing about Ikorodu is now I have to think about this. I
Hmm.
think the fact that it's I mean where I stay is peaceful, like it's quiet, it's peaceful,
Mhm.
it's chill, and there's enough space, right? Like it's
Yeah.
not like the other parts of Lagos where everybody's scrambling for space. In Ikorodu there's space
That's
Yeah.
that's
and it's
that's
chill,
actually
it's
what I
quiet.
that's actually what I don't like the most about like anywhere outside Ikorodu, like the lack of
Lack of
space.
space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's encroaching your personal space.
Let me see that Barriga side. What's the name of that place close to Unilag? Forgotten
Um
that side, but it's like the fence.
Ablioja.
Ablioja. It's
Yeah.
like your neighbor's fence is like yeah, your neighbor, your windows are like facing each other.
you
You can
can
literally
pass.
just shake each other through this
Legit.
window.
I feel like if there is a census and then they count, they tell me that there are maybe 20,000 people living in Ablioja, I will believe. Like, Ablioja has
Mhm.
several people in it, and
Yes.
then those buildings, the bungalows are being torn down to build story buildings, and
Yeah.
like it's just really crazy anytime I go there.
Yeah, I mean, I like to come back here because of the space and the air. The air is different. It's fresh.
It
Yeah.
is really different.
True.
Listen to June, guys. Come to Ikorodu.
Well,
Yeah.
I think for the things you said, you came out of Ikorodu to find or to just experience. Like, how has that been so far for you?
It's been cool. It's been cool. The first yeah, this is something about moving in on your own, guys. Like the first 3 months, you will struggle. I'm not even going to lie to you. You will struggle with furnishing your apartment. You will struggle with a lot of things. But
Mhm.
what I think why I struggled with why I expected to struggle with the most, or what people expected me to struggle with the most was cooking. Well, guys, I'm a very amazing chef, so like
Mm.
I didn't struggle with that. I can feed myself
Mm.
even
What's your best thing to cook?
stir fry because you just need to chop the veggies and just put it on a
Just
fry pan and put the sauce and you're good to go.
amen, amen, amen.
Yeah, but like it's been a good experience. I've found I know this I know my voice now. I
Mm.
know the decisions I make for myself. I understand how I move. I know how to bring my friends together when I have to.
Mhm.
I've also been able to use the opportunity to host, people and to kind of just understand what it would be like to be in my space. So yeah,
Mm.
made my head a bit freer,
Mm.
but also made me a lot more what's the word? I feel more like an adult. Yeah, and it's not a good thing to feel so much like an adult because you lose a bit of your childlike wonder. Yeah.
When you said you recognize your own voice, I think
Yeah.
I just said real because
Yeah.
it's like it's the same thing, recognizing your own voice and becoming an adult is like, one both parts of the same package basically. And
Yeah.
then you will get used to it basically. You get
Mm-hmm.
used to both your voice, your decisions that you make for yourself, and then you find a way to balance it with your childlike
Wonder, yeah.
wonder,
Yeah.
yeah, your childlike wonder, yeah, that's the
Hmm.
term.
Now,
So
I remember you said you have something to apologize about from
oh
Area.
yeah, true. Before we get too far
Yeah,
before
apologize.
we get too far into the episode, let me just say the last episode, protectionism. So I it's titled protectionism, and the reason it's titled protectionism and the reason I said protectionism all through that episode is because I read some articles. I read like geopolitics. I read about geopolitics on like Semaphore, Twitter, I read literally anywhere Substack.
Mhm.
And then they talk about protectionism a lot. But in the context that they talk about it, I just felt that that context would fit any other context. But apparently no, protectionism is actually like an economic and political term. It fits with the economy. It's when a country
Mhm.
specifically adopts economic policies that, you know, just basically throws up a border with other countries and then they want to deal with themselves. And I sort of use this in the episode as, you know, I co-opted it for other things like,
Mhm.
culture and the rest. So while I was saying protectionism, much I should have said was, bigotry or something.
Or gatekeeping.
Or gatekeeping.
Mm.
Meanwhile, yeah, I'm sorry guys, but
Ayele
I
is
think
trying so hard not to laugh at
I know.
I think it could work. I think it could work. I think you could borrow some terms anyway and use it, but I used it just outrightly without saying I was borrowing.
Let's just
So
call it poetic license.
poetic license,
Mm.
yeah, I borrowed it.
Or maybe just using your free will anyhow you like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what's this free will thing? I see it everywhere. Where did it come from?
What's
I guess
real?
it's just freedom to
Free
do
will.
anything.
Like people are like, oh, I'm using my free will. Like I've seen it severally. Like
I mean, for example, if you have a
yeah,
dining table and you've already conditioned yourself that every time you want to eat, you have to eat here. But you can actually go outside and eat on the floor in front of your gate because you have
yeah.
free
You
will
have
to do
free will,
anything
yeah.
you want to do.
But there's
So
limits to free will as well.
I mean, use it anyhow.
Ah.
Anyhow you want to use it. As long as
Yeah.
you're not maybe affecting people's peace and disturbing other people's lives, like just as you like. You
But
can
I
actually
think
just choose to sleep on the floor here all through the night. Like nobody's going to stop you. There's nothing that's going to happen to you.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I'm using my free will a lot more this month,
Mm,
September.
okay.
That's what something I'm going to do.
Okay.
But yeah. Speaking of things that I want to, also announce, guys, we have a new mail. We
Yay.
we got a mail, guys, and like I am very excited to read this. It's our first ever mailing. Or what do we call
they
it?
say it's first caller in.
Yeah, first caller
Mm,
in.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
So
it's like when they do radio shows and someone calls in.
yeah,
Yeah.
so like really beautiful. Thank you so much to this person, and we really appreciate it, and we want you guys to also send your mails in like this. Like we want to
Sending,
hear,
sending.
yeah, want to hear what you think about our thing. So this is from Eva, and
Shout out to Eva.
shout out to Eva, and she says first caller in and a crazy request.
Hmm.
A crazy request.
Okay.
So Eva says, "Hi Laile, hi Lawal.
Oh.
I really do hope I'm your first caller in. You are. Although you officially launched very recently, I'm proud to say I've been following your podcast since day one, and I love what you
Uh,
guys are doing right now. Okay, I love what you guys are doing. I'm sorry. Right now, the best word to describe my experience is soothing. Oh.
oh.
My favorite so far is the Powerline episode because it triggered some childhood memories I had totally, totally, totally forgotten, and I really
Memories with
love that.
nostalgic
That's a lot
plus.
of totally.
In the last episode, you both mentioned that you took ushering jobs while in Unilag and called yourself twins. Proud again to call us triplets because I also attended Unilag and took ushering jobs as
Oh,
well.
nice.
Lol. This is Tulaile, and I hope you can answer this.
Ew.
What does Laile mean? Is that your full name? It's
Oh.
the first time I'm coming across it, and I'm a little curious.
Hmm.
Now, my main reason for calling in, or rather writing IKD to the world, is to put out a crazy request if you are both open to it.
Let's have it.
I'm looking to make friends anonymously through writing. So I'm trying to shoot my shots through IKD to the world. Hmm.
Hmm.
Through IKD to the world. So other listeners looking to explore the idea of making friends, either male or female or both, through the art of penpalism. Hmm.
Hmm.
I would share four things about myself. I'm female, above 25. I have a budding bucket list that starts with making pen pals, and I think clearly by writing. If you can find a way to slot it in your next episode, that'll be we're doing that. We're doing that.
It's really good.
And our email address is evapens to you at gmail.com. So that's Eva, EVA pens, EVAPENS number two, letter U at gmail.com.
Mhm.
EVAPENS number two, letter U at gmail.com. Thank you, Laile and Lawal, for creating such a beautiful space, and I look forward to many more episodes with you. Stay
Oh,
amazing. Eva, this is like
you
the
guys, my
best.
face hurts from smiling so much.
This is the best email ever. It's the
Right.
only email we've gotten.
Even if the next one comes, it's still going to be the best.
Oh,
Yeah.
don't discourage people, bros.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, send. It's the best so far.
It's the best so far.
That's
Thank you so much.
Are you
And
going to answer Eva's question?
yeah, it's true. Yeah. What is
okay. Yeah. So, Laile,
yeah.
first of all, Eva, thank you so much. We don't even know if Eva stays in the corridor. She's from corridor. We don't know, but
Yeah,
we'd
that's
love to know more about you. And
yeah.
yes, so Laile, it is from first of all, Yoruba people we have a lot of names. So it's from one of my names, and it is Ade Fola Yele. So that's the full
Oh,
name. Do you get it? Is Adefola Yele. And how do I break it down? Ade
Crown.
crown, Fiola uses wealth, Yele. So like
Sushi house.
yeah, use it to arrange your house, I guess. So yeah. And I've not I don't know any other person that has that name. I think that name was from my grandma actually, because I don't know. It's a very unique name. I don't know anybody that has that name. So I'm proud to
wow.
have the name. But yeah, that's it. Adefola Yele, and some people call me Fola too, some people call me Fola Yele, some people call me Layele. So yeah, that's how we ended up here. I hope that answers your question. Eva.
Yeah, I think it does. And thank you very much, Eva, for this very beautiful email
Mhm.
that we will cherish.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I mean, we plugged Eva's email. We didn't say our own. You guys want to write to us? Why are you writing
Oh
to
yeah,
us?
sorry. If you guys want to write to us at IKD number two letter D WRLD at gmail.com. We'd love to hear from you, and you know, tell us all the things, like anything you want to tell us. We'd
Yeah.
love to hear. And also, penpalism sounds like a very good idea. What do you guys think of like having pen pals?
Well,
Uh, can I go first?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, I used to over the years I've always had like pen pals from um different places. I
Mhm.
used to have a friend that was a pen pal from Eritrea but based in Canada,
Okay.
and we
wow, that's
spoke on
interesting.
Instagram for in fact most of my friends are actually from Instagram. Pen pals. I met
Oh.
Lawal. So crazy story.
Oh, so
Crazy,
you guys even
yeah.
meet. Oh,
No,
nice.
crazy story on how I met Lawal,
Oh,
right?
okay,
Okay.
this is
After
interesting.
primary school,
Mm-hmm.
was it primary school? Oh,
No,
GSS. After
GSS,
GSS, yes, my dad
GSS.
Mm-hmm.
wanted me to learn how to like. He didn't want me to stay at home, so he wanted me to learn how to fix phones.
Oh, yeah.
So he registered me at a friend of his place at garage, and
Mm-hmm.
I went there the first day. I was so pissed, but the second day I kept going, and then I met someone my age there, which is Lawal.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, we discovered that he lives in here in Baga, I live in Ladiburi, so like
Yeah.
close to each other. So we used to come back together from most times. And he also had like computer games. I had computer games, so we like to like, but we never got to play each other. Then
And
after
me.
a while, yeah,
Okay.
after a while, I mean this is my version of the story. After a
Okay.
while, we entered secondary school and we lost contact and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Then I used to reach in about I think 4 or 5 years after when Instagram became like popping.
Yeah.
I used to call DM people on Instagram because I just if I see your thing, your art and I like it, I'm going to DM you and we'll start
Nice.
conversation. So I have like a lot of people that we are friends today because I
Mm-hmm.
DM them on Instagram. And then
Nice.
I saw this page that had like poetry, but like with like some form of like photography, very unique designs. And then I texted the person, and then we started chatting and chatting and chatting and chatting. And then we're like,
I
oh,
wonder
let's start
who.
a poets community. I started a community. We had like a lot of friends join.
21st West.
21st West, yeah.
Yeah.
and
Oh.
then
Rapid.
one of those days we just started talking, and then it was like his name is Lawal Salami. I'm like, oh, my name is John, blah blah blah. And then we're like, let's meet. Abi, how did we even meet?
Yeah, that's like a good. Yeah, I think this guy is mixing some
Everybody.
things.
Oh,
So
oh yeah, let's hear your own version of the story.
let me straighten it out. Yeah, you missed out the parts where we were always like lapping
Oh,
from
okay.
Uvitech
Child.
Oh
to
wait,
No.
save
so you were
money.
like, oh, we used to come together. And I
Yeah,
was like, no, we used to laugh each
actually
other.
we were broke, man.
Understandably with the
we're young,
time.
dumb, and broke niggas. But yeah, we're
Yeah, so I think the time that I realized that this was my guy from that whole
Yeah.
stint that in GSS3 anyway
Mhm.
was this time where something happened and it's like, oh, I posted it on my status and it's like, oh, where your side? They like you say in Korean, I'm like, yeah, like where your side? They like, he said Ladigboye and I'm like, Ladigboye, like John. And I started doing mathematics, like, wait, this is
You know
not
that meme with
John.
the lady with the equations on her head.
yeah. So like
And we had been
like
talking.
almost 5 years apart. We've just been talking
We've
on
just been
Instagram. We've just been
talking.
pen pals, but we never knew.
How
You
do
get
okay? You guys don't use your pictures, right? It's just like
No,
so that's
so
why
the
you
funny
don't.
part is we suppose poetry. You suppose poetry. I suppose
yeah,
poetry. So
yeah.
Yeah.
So
that's
we
how we
don't.
decided to
Yeah, I
go.
never posted my
Damn.
picture that time. Like I didn't have like photos on my.
Even
Mhm.
if we
stuff.
posted this picture, I don't think I'd have recognized him
Yeah,
because it was
true.
like such a long time.
If he
Yeah.
posted his, I might have
Yeah.
recognized him actually.
Mm.
But he did not. We did not post pictures for
Yeah.
that whole time, and I'm like, oh, this guy. It was just
So it's
funny,
crazy, man.
yeah.
Like,
But and since then we've been guys. Like
yeah.
this is
So
my
like
this is
it
my
just
guy.
it just validates the fact that you can somebody like a person can always be your person, right? Like
Mhm.
you've met the person in person before, and then you guys did not meet for a long time, and then through text, just because of the probably the aesthetics of the page or just what the themes the person talks about,
Mm.
you connect again, and then you realize, oh, this was the person from a previous
Mhm.
time in my life, and that's just so crazy. But yeah, that's one aspect of penpalism. But like I was talking about this friend Heran, yeah, so we were pen pals, right? And
Yeah.
we just used to talk about like everything relating to art, our
Mhm.
interests and stuff, and we used to encourage each other. And yeah, during the pandemic 2020, after everywhere was shut down, there was like a submission for like an art thing, and she texted me about it, and I applied. It was like in Canada, and that was the
Mhm.
first time I ever got paid from a grant on my artwork. So yeah,
Oh,
that's to
wow.
tell you guys like niggas just
That's crazy.
cold text people, bro. Like
Mhm.
yeah, like message people randomly, talk to them, have conversations. I think penpalism is actually like one of the things that we are missing as a society and a
Yeah.
community generally. And it's not compulsory that your friends have to be in person. You
Yeah.
can connect with people through text. And yeah, to honor her, one
Mhm.
of the we used to exchange voices as well. So one of the songs, oh yeah, I work as an I do art generally, but like I work as a music artist. So one of the songs on my forthcoming project has like a song where it's just her encouraging me to continue doing my art.
Yeah.
And then yeah,
Oh,
it's
that's so
2025. I'm putting out
nice.
the project.
Oh,
Yeah, so like
You,
penpalism, thumbs up to
thumbs
that
up.
for
and
Five
real.
star.
you guys should look out for Memories with Nostalgic Flaws. That's what the song is on. It's dropping
Mm.
when June.
I don't know yet. I need money. But yeah, sometime in October.
You
Yeah.
guys send June money.
I have a single in September. I have a single coming out September. I have 3 singles out already. June sometimes on Spotify. Wow, not me plugging myself.
No, plug
Plug, plug,
yourself.
plug. Oh.
Yeah, so just sometimes on Spotify and Apple Music, Audio
Yeah.
Mac. I have 3 singles out from the project. When you look at it, you know that it's like cohesive. And then I have one coming out next month, and then the album hopefully in October. We've missed the Grammy windows. If not, I'd have told you that you should watch out for me
Yeah.
on the Grammy stage. But yeah, that time is
Soon,
close.
soon.
Yeah, yeah,
Very,
one
very
of these
close.
days.
Yeah.
That's
Um.
nice.
I asked a question. How about you? What
Depend.
do you think
I
about
mean,
Penpalism?
just like June said as well. Like I feel like I have friends that I don't ever met before, but like we just started like DMing, and I feel like they've been in my life for like so many years. Some of them I don't even know what they look like so as well. But it's like sometimes you just connect to people. You have things that you share in common. I have somebody that we the only thing we do is just like send memes about like the office to each other because we just found out that we know about the office together, and like we just talk once in a while. And now that there's like a spin-off of the show, like or not
Nah.
like Talking the Gay, like just randomly you just meet people
Yeah,
that you connect with on like with
this
something. There's just that
yeah
one thing.
specific
And yeah,
thing.
it's better to just, have people that you relate with than only you to just
Yeah.
be on your own. So yeah, I definitely think it's nice.
But yeah, I hate spin-offs when they do that thing on
Oh
shows
my
like
god.
yeah, that 90s shows, I mean that 70s shows, they now did one of that
You
in
know the one I even
2000s.
hate the most? The one that maybe there was like a childhood cartoon somewhere and then you now come and start doing the live version of it.
Bro, Lion
No,
King.
Ah, God, or
Crazy.
Ariel, or which
Yeah,
one? Cinderella.
Aladdin,
There's so
yeah.
many ones. I'm just like, you guys, relax. Let's
Doesn't make
just be
any
where it
sense.
is.
well, I know how to stage my own protest, and I do that by not, watching any of them. So I've not seen any spin-off,
Yeah,
not Lion King or
definitely think I've seen some. But the one I've not
I've not
seen
seen
is the
any of
Lion
But
them.
King
what do you
one.
think about Penpalism that why you want to escape the
Oh,
As
president?
in, you cannot
no,
escape. Oh.
I'm not skipping it, but like I think I have pen pals. I have like I've had pen pals, and then I
Mhm.
think one of the um thing or one of like the features of pen pals
Yeah,
which Eva might be going for is someone who doesn't even know how they look or isn't even like they are not building to something. They are just trying to speak to each other and connect with each other rather
yeah.
on a vibe basis, like oh, what's the vibe, like just talk, just
Based on
narrate,
vibe, based on
yeah, like
interests.
so exactly on interest, or even like talk about things like, oh, how, like for example, the way people are listening to us now, they
Hmm.
don't know, some of them don't even know how we look,
Yeah,
and then they just have this way to communicate back to us on what's going on in their lives,
Mm-hmm.
and then we can see them, like someone seeing us from what we're saying, like and I think when you have pictures, videos, stories, this much information just streaming from one person, you get to form like a jigsaw puzzle kind of image of the person,
yeah,
something that is
Yeah.
incomplete. But with penpalism,
When you don't even see the
it's
person at all.
you don't see the
yeah.
person at all. It's more on point with their personality, like just having all that like text alone.
Hmm.
Yeah.
It's more on point with the person's personality or the person's um process of thinking, like the person's way of thought, that's
Yeah.
communicates that better with
Yeah.
pen palism, I guess.
Hmm.
And I think that is one of the, like, I'm actually interested, and I could you know start a correspondence with Eva,
Eva. Yeah.
and
Mm.
I think it's something that I am actually quite interested in, because I said, like I've been saying it like for a while now. I want to really quit social media. It's just quite impossible
Junior
with
shaking your head for coming back to
Yeah,
you.
because like now where man they chop with that now.
exactly, like it's where your bread and butter is,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and but I really want to, because there is something with the quantity of friendships now instead of the
Quality,
quality
yeah,
of
yeah, yeah,
friendship.
yeah. And
Yeah.
I
Like,
okay, sorry, go on.
yeah, the reason, one of the social media I want to quit, like maybe not quit totally, but I want to quit keeping streaks, is because I see some of the streaks kept, or some of the streaks kept, like
Hmm.
beautiful, hundreds of fires, but this person might see, or someone might just see this and feel like, oh, you're really close
Mm-hmm.
with, or like, I mean, that should denote that I'm really close with this person, since we've shared like hundreds.
100 streaks.
But
Pictures,
Hmm.
sometimes it's
videos.
really, I just really look at it and I'm like, no, I need to give this person like a call. Like, I need to actually call this person to know
Yeah.
what's going on in their lives. Well, maybe when we think of calling each other, and we just say, oh, no, we've kept like what 200 streaks, so it's fine.
Yeah.
They're fine. We know, and just know that they are alive.
Yeah.
Basically. But
Yeah.
there is a connection that is just dead. Basically, like it's not. We've not kept it alive. We've not spoken. Like we are not connected,
Just the numbers.
just the number. So
Mm.
I feel like social media is like that. With likes to on, you post a picture now, for example, on Instagram,
Mm.
your friends come under, comment, leave like sizzling comments. You too.
You've
If
never
if
known
if
from that friend in years.
you've not heard from friend in years, and that's the end. Like the friend might be offended if, like, there are also like things that you have to do. Your friend might be offended if you don't like their comments,
Or you don't respond to
or
the
you don't
Mm-hmm.
respond to
comments.
the comment. And
Yeah.
when they respond to the comments, you like the comments, but that's the end of the interaction.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's all.
It's facade, man.
I
Yeah,
see.
that's quantity friendship. I think we
Yeah.
should find a more quality way of
Mm.
communicating to, replace that. But you were about to say something.
Oh yeah,
Did you?
I think I was going to talk about how initiating like pen, not even pen pals now, like just even like meeting people or talking to people has become like a thing of everyone wants to be cool. So like if you are the one trying to reach out, it's like you
Mm,
are coming off as desperate, or you're not as cool, or you're just like I
true.
I don't know how to put it, but like yeah, I think everybody knows what I'm talking about, where people always feel they are bigger than you when you're the one that reach out to them.
Yeah.
But to play devil's advocate on Lawal talking about comments and likes, I think to an extent it's also important because you have like a lot of friends, right? And
Yeah.
many of them follow you up on, that's the only way they know that you exist. They follow you up on socials, they keep
Mm.
streaks with you, and they also like maybe like your tweets and your comments and stuff. And it's not necessarily because there is no there is no depth to the relationship. It's maybe just because all the depth that could be in the relationship is lost
Yeah.
out of lack of presence.
Mm.
So quality relationships, and I mean, I feel like there should be a balance between quality relationships and quantity relationships,
Quantity.
because you always have to have those quantity relationships. I think sometimes they help you validate yourself, and they also help
Okay.
you keep your confidence
Do I
level high to
agree?
an extent. Yeah.
I was like, I mean,
I don't have like a counter argument, but I don't know if when I listen and I have a counter
yeah.
argument,
So
I'll
I think
come back.
maybe it's like the
Yeah.
intentions that matter because I feel like
Okay.
for you, it's more of a, there's this like quality of friendship that you
Yeah,
want to have
I
with
feel yeah, I
people.
feel like currently right now, I think I
Mm-hmm.
have like, will I say quantity friends? Is that like a right expression?
This is like that. But it's not a free will.
Okay. I think I have like
Surface level friends.
surface level friends,
Yeah.
yeah. But I also feel like um as an adult, I'm still trying to make friends, and
Mm,
it's a burden. I'm constantly thinking, oh, is this friend just coming to me to
mm-hmm.
become like a surface level friend? Like, am I okay with this? Like, am I okay with this person being an acquaintance?
Mm,
Am I also, trying to shelve the person as an acquaintance as well? Like, am I trying to say, oh no, I have enough friends and this person's like an acquaintance? I just really want to know, like, is this how things have always been,
mm-hmm.
or is it because we are we are having like this sense of hierarchy in our mind? Like, I think that's like something that I am beginning to notice more and more and more. Like,
Mhm.
people just
Yeah.
want like an hierarchy to things, like, oh, um a friend um a friend has to have this quality, and then if you don't have that quality, then maybe you are relegated to being an acquaintance,
Acquaintance.
or stuff like that. I would just say I don't really have like, I've not settled on what it is for me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I vibe with that or not, but I'm just going to say that I think that friendships should be treated as really intentional
Mm-hmm.
and really important. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, your friends are almost like your mirror. They are the ways
Mm,
they allow you to view yourself a specific way.
yeah.
And if you are letting a surface, friendship
Yeah.
or relationship view you, so to speak, yeah, it might not be an authentic viewing at the
Yeah.
end of the day. Like, they might just, be lying to you or be telling you what you want to hear. Meanwhile,
Yeah,
the
but then
And
that's why it's
they,
important to have. That's why I said there has to be a
a
balance between
balance.
quality
yeah.
friends and quantity friends. Quantity friends are there to give you what you want to hear. Like,
And I think maybe we're just even
yeah,
using the terms friends too loosely these days because it's like,
Oh,
oh,
exactly.
everybody is
okay.
your
Yeah, hierarchy
friend.
to things.
I met
Exactly.
you, yeah, you're my friend. So like it's, and I also agree with June. Like there should be a balance because when you have people that there for you beyond daily interactions, people that are like actually there for you and helping you in life. You also need like that balance of that what would you call it? Quantity
Yeah.
friends or
Yeah.
surface level
Well,
friends.
I
But
mean, we
yeah.
all need quantity friends too,
Hmm.
because oh, dare you say that? But yeah, we need if the aim of social media is to perform anyway, then maybe we need
Hmm.
quantity friends.
Yeah.
You just have
So
to like find a way to strike the balance, I guess.
yeah, we
Have
need to.
people telling you the truth in your circle
Yeah,
outside of
okay,
Hmm.
okay.
outside of what
Yeah.
is happening. Like,
That's the
so
most
have
Because
you
I mean,
ever?
we
important
now as we are doing this podcast, if you actually want to like get more views and all those things, we need quantity friends. Like, come
part.
guys, we love
We
you
are
regardless.
friends. Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly. True. I agree with that. I agree
Mhm.
with
And you
that.
never know. Sometimes your quantity friends might actually like go beyond
Yes.
quantity.
Well,
Because
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
that's true.
true that. Actually, speaking of friendships, like, have you guys like made adult friends?
Hmm.
Like, how has that experience been?
The thing is, I was going to, like, when I said before that, adult friendship, like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I think I've made adult friends, but am I making up with the same
Intentions.
no, like the same childlike naivety that I would be like when I
Mm,
Yeah.
was younger? No, I'm not, and I find that quite disturbing.
No,
mm.
if you're honest with yourself, you know you're
Uh,
not. So
no, no. The thing is, my thing is, I feel like I could just be freer than I am, but I'm also calculating other things
yeah,
like
Mm-hmm.
fair.
French. And I see other adults that are killing at it, like they are being friends with the
Genuine.
same. No, I don't know if okay, I can't. I don't know if it's genuine now, but
Mm-hmm.
they're just really being like friends with people, randomly like that. Like, who's that person? Oh, now my guy, now my guy. And I'm like,
Okay.
oh, that's insane. That's insane. Like maybe that's just the person that I am, as like that's my personality. Like I take my time with people. But there are sometimes that I meet people and they're always like, yo, like let's chill, let's link up and let's chill. I'm like, yeah, we will, but
Mm,
yeah, I'm the guy that does. We never do.
Yeah.
Like I stick to my um close friends more, like
yeah.
the people that I know.
Mm-hmm.
I more slowly adopt new friends, and like I guess I'm not just doing it with the childhood. I'm not just doing it with that childhood
That like me.
naivety
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah.
I'm not just that free anymore,
Mm-hmm.
and on again, I just think it's with practice. Like if I practice making friends more and
Yeah.
more, and I'm going to do it more. But I also think that social media has
Mm-hmm.
changed the way that we make friends,
Yeah.
and
Yeah. In so
then
many ways, man.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and then we are no more meeting people physically. We're meeting them online on
Online.
like social media. Or even if we
Mm.
meet physically, it's still online that we
Continue to interact.
Yeah.
continue.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe that's why. But
Mm.
what do you think?
June.
Oh, me? Oh, yeah. On adult friends, right? So for me, it's more of because of the kind of industry I kind of work,
Mm-hmm.
it's difficult to separate friends from colleagues or like friends
Mm.
from close acquaintances.
Yeah.
And that's because everyone has a common goal, but that common goal is like some form of creativity, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like all the people you meet are tend to be open people because they are creatives, right? So
Yeah.
like you meet a creative today, you could have like good conversations with them because not necessarily because they're telling you what you want to hear, more
But
like
because you have similar
exactly
interests.
you have very similar interests, and those interests are not. If it were a bank, for example,
Mm-hmm.
your interest would be just 9 to 5. Let's get out, let's clock out. That's all. But like
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
your interest is continuous, right? Like
Yeah.
if you're working on a project now, you can work on a project for like 6 months. You can work on a painting for a year, and if you start a conversation with someone about that painting, you might want to keep up, having those conversations with them. So
Yeah.
now, do you call
Yeah.
those kind of people your friends, or do you just call them colleagues? And
Mm-hmm.
sometimes they even extend beyond that project, and you keep talking for like the rest of your life.
Yeah.
So now the question is, are those friends? How would you describe them? And sometimes too, people like that, you only meet them in shows or at events. And when you meet, like, my guy, let's go to the bar, let's get a drink, let's talk. But after the event, you're not seeing them again. But the next event, you're seeing them again, and
Again.
you continue. So like, it's
Mm-hmm.
hard to say this is my friend, right?
Mhm.
But like for me, it's been, I don't know how God has been doing it, but like He keeps blessing me with bringing back my old friend. Like it happens so
Oh,
many times for me.
yeah.
Like Lawal is just one example. Like
Yeah.
my friend from uni, I left 4 years later. We met again, and he's living close to my house,
Oh,
Oh,
right? So like
nice.
I
nice.
have that kind of thing where friends come back to
Mhm.
me. So like I always struggle with like making new friends. I also struggle with keeping friends, but somehow, old friends
Mm.
reappear in my life at the
Yeah.
point where I need a friend,
I
and
think that's actually very similar to mine as well because thinking about like the friends I have or like friends that I've made as an adult are
mm,
people that I've known before as I'll call like surface level friends that you know because of our similar interests, like we've gotten close and I get to like know them and I'm like, oh okay,
this
this is
person is
somebody
actually
that was
cool.
like I used to see far off and I'm like, oh just my guy and now like we're
Yeah.
like very, very close. So I
Mm.
don't think I've like really like gone out of my way to actually like
Make
make
friends, yeah.
friends where it's like that my circle like my outer circle now starts to become closer. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. But from what you guys have said, I think that one of the factors of or one of the things that limits my um friend making mission is
Say that mission.
Mission.
my friend making mission is the fact that I am mostly indoors.
Mhm.
So I'm not really like meeting people. Like I think, for example, for you now, your colleagues turn friends and stuff.
Or
Mm,
church,
yeah,
or
yeah.
church people turn friends.
Yeah, actually, my church
Okay,
people turn
yeah, okay,
friends.
yeah, church people. So yeah, I think so. I think that that would happen to me if I was like going to
Mhm.
work physically,
And is
but
this same you that wants to ban social media?
Right?
yeah, I don't know. It's just
Or maybe you just want to have social media to interact with people and not start to be counting engagements. Maybe the
Yeah.
engagement is the problem for you.
yeah, the I don't know.
There's
It's
just a
it's just
fakeness to it.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Social media
Yeah.
is just really quite. It's just fake. It's just really fake to me.
Mm-hmm.
Like I use it. I know about it. It's like my it's literally my job,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's still fake. It's
Because
still
even
fake
this
with the
strict
way
thing is
we
really annoying. Because I mean, my friend that I would say like we talk like almost every day. We cannot keep strict because we can talk like every day straight for like 3 days and then there'll be like this 1 day break and now the streak will not break. It's not be as if oh we're not actually friends. But like
yeah.
we've actually talked the most more than anybody that I'm actually keeping strict with. I don't even know what's
If
going
there's one
on
app that I
in their
never got
life.
used to is Snapchat. Like I don't know how to keep streak. I don't know how to update
I
people.
don't know anything on
Okay,
that
so
Snapchat.
my relationship with social media is I have a very how would I put it? Should I say reserved? Yeah, I use it. I'm always online. Though. I see everything, though, but like
Mm-hmm.
I hardly contribute.
Mm-hmm.
But when I do, it's probably because I'm working on something.
Yeah.
But like I'm watching people, I'm seeing everything that's happening, but you don't see me. So even to keep strict with someone is very. I remember I've had like people fight with me because I don't like you ended the streak like just 5 days and you've ended the streak.
Bro, relax. It's just streaks.
And I hardly post on, but like when I sometimes I just feel like, oh, let me just post some people now in my
Mm-hmm.
life and I
Yeah.
post, but like I have this relationship with social media. I think it's a personal thing where I like to protect myself and my people that are close to me
Yeah.
from other people seeing it. So like seeing them or seeing me. So yeah. And people will say, oh, you're trying to be mysterious, bro. But no, like I'm not being mysterious. I'm just like I just feel like to me, I think that social media is like a yeah, like you say, it's a front. Like you're
Mm-hmm.
just putting something for people to see
Yeah.
what is like if what is in front of them without necessarily knowing what who the person is behind.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I think honest, like Lava said, honest conversations
Mm-hmm.
pretty much open the way for quality friends.
Yeah. Even people that consider themselves like maybe lifestyle content creators, they just like show you that slice of life, and
Yeah,
you don't even know what's going. You think you know them, but you don't know
you
Yeah,
guys.
anything.
like the lifestyle thing you just mentioned is one of like is the thing that I actually like picked from like is one of the things that one of the reasons why I really like thought rethought the whole strict thing or even
Mm-hmm.
like people begin to view your life with the same sort of like gawking thing the way they view content creators' lives. Like
Mm,
they view
Yeah.
it without respect. Like
Mm-hmm.
they view it without actually understanding what you're showing them and just like oh it's just like we're watching Gilmore or some other
Yeah.
person and
exactly.
then
The same thing I was saying the last time
you're
too
my
as well
friend
about people that are watching reality TV shows and think they know people just by somebody's doing 24 hours. They show you 1 hour, edited
Yeah.
1 hour, and you feel like you know the person.
yeah
Yeah.
It's
And
crazy.
that's what I struggle with as a creative because I feel like when you spend so much time working on anything
Mm-hmm.
and you start to share it, because let's be honest, social media is one of the only ways that you share your work as a creative. Aside, maybe you
Okay.
want to do like physical events and stuff.
Yeah.
And then you put a lot of Easter eggs in what you're posting, right? But like
Mhm.
nobody gives a shit about, bro, like
On
like all
social
the, yeah,
media.
like all the elements that you've put there, or all the things that you put in your caption that you think somebody will notice and
Mhm.
will lead them to the next thing about the project, is just, it's just a waste. Like you're just wasting your time.
Just
Come back and
one.
explain it to us, please,
Yeah.
and do a video, like jump in, like do a lot of dancing and stuff,
Yeah.
and it just makes you feel like, man, it's kind of world,
TikTok
like,
trend.
bro.
It's people have like this low attention span, and then these companies have tried to like really they've engineered our
Mhm.
attention span, to
Oh,
be
Yeah.
Jesus,
honest.
my attention span is low.
Do you
Oh.
know that you?
Ah.
I actually think that phones. This is a conspiracy theory. Well, I actually feel like phones are
Shit.
like, they were thinking like, what's the easiest way to kill people, right? Like, because they invented cigarettes, but it takes too long.
It takes
It
too
takes too long,
long.
and it's not catching everybody. Not everybody likes the smell. They invented drinking. Not everybody likes to drink. But you see this phone, everybody that doesn't smoke and doesn't drink uses their phone, and they have like a
uh,
mad amount of screen time.
oh, oh,
Like,
oh, oh. Wait, first, I just want to ask, like, do you guys remember like 10 years ago when parents would be like, oh, you this phone, you're always on this phone, you're always on this.
yeah,
Like, do you realize now that they are the ones,
bro, like,
they are,
Guess
I
who
was
is
about to
always on their.
say,
Oh,
I was about to say,
Jesus.
they
like,
are
bro,
addicted to this. Old people are addicted. Like, I got into a bus, like a BRT one day.
Mhm.
Have you seen the way all these people are? Yeah, some of them don't even have like headphones. They're just really
Mhm.
blasting
Just
that
oh
TikTok
my
or
god,
that Instagram
my
Facebook,
mom
video.
bro, like
retired.
Facebook,
My mom retired
annoying
in
as,
July.
man.
She downloaded TikTok, Instagram. She's everywhere, and she's always like just doom scrolling. And I'm just like, this is your phone that you're always pressing, because
My mom follows me on Instagram and everywhere, but the day I saw on Snap, I'm like, okay, this is
nah,
this is where we draw the line.
nah. Like, mommy, that's enough.
This is where we draw the line.
They are discovering phones like the way you were discovering phones when you were 13.
Yeah,
Like that's
Yeah.
how
like,
they're discovering it.
and it's crazy, man. So now it has gotten
The,
to everybody. Like, if
Mhm.
there's
uh,
something, if there's going to be an explosion on your screen that eliminates the whole world, it is going to catch every single
Everybody.
person, except maybe people that are living as monks or people that's, but like, even, bro,
I'm serious, guys. I want to get a job that actually takes my phone away from me.
Oh,
that's quite impossible in
No, I think
2025.
it
yeah.
is. I'll find a job that does
Check this one
that.
that the world is now almost fully digital. At
I
least
swear.
you need phone, you need something, just a digital device somehow,
Did you
somehow.
see that the owner of Telegram says he doesn't have like a phone?
Because he's a founder, he has money, bro. Like, if he doesn't use his
Mm,
phone for like 700 years, nobody's going to give a
it's
shit.
good as
Yeah,
in
because he can just stay in his island
I
and be
think I can do
and
it.
be
You
feeding his
guys should find
chickens.
me a job where I don't have to use my phone,
going to live
please.
like what's his
You want
name?
to
Wole
work.
Shinka and
Especially if you want, okay,
Brightman.
maybe if you want to work as with like
If
maybe all
I,
these offices where you just go every morning and
yeah,
come back home.
yeah, and like I could also be a writer without my phone,
What will you write with?
my laptop.
I'm
You
using
use Twitter on your laptop.
No, I'll use the app I used before to block
I know already.
Twitter.
This me think that you wanted to maybe write with paper and pencil or something.
But for real, like, when last did you write with paper and pen?
Almost every day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
Kudos to you. What
I
about
write
you?
my.
me?
Mm.
No, I don't write
See,
fiction or
oh
stuff. I
no, no, no,
write.
no. I cannot use today as an example because I was in church officiating, so I was
Or like
marking
no, use it
attendance.
as an example because like that's my thing. Like I write notes for work and
Yeah.
everything. I write it
Even now, I feel
down.
like I don't know how to write as well as I used to write before. Because like now
Mm.
at work, I'm always like taking notes on my laptop. Like having to actually write, like I would just jump one word. I just write like the short form because
But
time has gone.
things have just been out lately because like I would say 2 months ago I was keeping a work diary. Like
Mm.
anytime after the day I would write every single thing I do.
Oh.
Yeah, and then I will just write it like detailed, like
Mhm.
chronologically, and that was good. But I stopped doing that for some reason. I should get back to doing
Man, it's been a while since I wrote
Yeah.
with paper and pen. And when I try to, my the muscles in my hand complain.
Yeah, I
that.
experienced that. Okay, you guys,
And
let's try to do something. This
okay,
coming
Okay.
week, let's try to write like every day. To
Oh,
like,
I would
I
love
will
that.
use social media less. I don't know how that's going to work,
screen
but
time. You set screen time on your phone. Oh, geez, my screen time. Every time it just pops up, you have 5 more minutes. I say 15 more minutes.
as in, I'll
You
just
have 15 more
God
minutes.
bless you. I'll just go back like, thank you, I'm not done. Let me
I have a
continue what I'm
stricter app.
doing.
It's called Screen Zen.
Screens in.
Screen Zen.
Okay,
Okay.
what does it do?
And yeah, it's basically locks your screen like more strictly.
Oh,
Yeah, and Well, you can disable it, but I won't tell you how to disable it. So once you put it on, it's like, it's going to give you several opens
Mm,
during the day. Sometimes it can ask you for a quiz before you open, so you're not really opening impulsively.
Mm.
You are going to wait for, as like I wait for 5 seconds, but you can set the amount of seconds you wait for
yeah.
to open it, and or you might even go through like this whole, just something to frustrate you a little bit before you open it, like
Does it look like your entire phone or just like
no,
certain
no,
apps?
certain apps. You
Oh,
can
okay, okay.
also have like certain categories. So if you have
Mm,
an app you want to use less,
Okay.
and you
mm.
have one app that you want to use way less, you can have different settings for
Oh, yeah,
all the
yeah.
apps.
Yeah.
And then it also has this log where you can log in other things like
Mm-hmm.
working out, journaling, reading.
Yeah,
So while you're opening that app, it reminds you that there are things that you want to, there are things that you should be doing instead.
yeah.
You can also have like a quiz or one thing,
Mm-hmm.
and then you can add your friends on to see, so you guys would be,
Accountability
yeah,
partners.
accountability
Mm,
partners,
yeah.
exactly. So screens, then you can check it on, I think, App Store, and then
Mhm.
it works.
We'll
But for
try,
real,
we'll
man, the
try.
world is beautiful, man. Like touch grass, man.
Yeah, go
Touch
outside.
Look at the
grass.
sky. Look at the sky.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
But that's in I'll go out and touch grass and I'll be recording like you guys. I'm
Yeah, I'm
just
touching
connecting with
grass.
nature,
Look at me touching
Look at me
grass.
touching grass.
yeah, I think that's one thing, that's something that I think about a lot, um not being on my phone, not just being glued to the
To
timeline.
screens, bro. It's
Yeah,
Yeah.
just
like,
screen. It bothers me.
yeah, it does. And I'm also trying other long form content. I'm listening to podcasts.
Hmm.
Like whoever is listening to this podcast, you should also listen to other podcasts. I have like recommendations.
Like IKD to the
Like
world.
I can listen. But you should listen to, I don't know if you're interested in learning about new things. Listen to the hmm, listen to ologies. It's one podcast I just found out recently, and then
Yeah.
they talk about ologies, like anything that has an ology behind it.
Mm.
I listened to um
I said what I said.
I said what I said. I listened to Mixed Signals with Semaphore, by
Yeah.
Semaphore. That one talks about the media.
Oh, the actual semaphore, the article,
Yeah,
the stuff.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
Semaphore. Yeah. So they have like a podcast called Mixed Signal. So I don't know if
Mm.
you Semaphore style is media.
Yeah, yeah,
Like they take articles from other, like that have been like, reported by other like
yeah,
publications, and then they, put it together as a newsletter, and they also have their own reporting basically.
yeah,
So they have a podcast where they talk about the new media landscape, and
mm.
how that is shaping the world
Yeah,
currently. And I just find it interesting. Like it's one of the things that gives me a perspective into what we're doing here at IKD to the world, and how like media can help us, reshape our community
yeah,
basically.
Yeah.
And I just really listen to that. So just start listening to podcasts. There are some that, well, I won't mention their names, that I feel like you should listen to.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're always talking about one thing or the other, and
they
yeah,
shall not be named.
they shall not be named.
If you know, you know.
Yeah,
I
if you
listen
know
to
that.
music, guys.
Yeah,
Listen to
listen to
music.
music.
Listen to June
Listen to
sometimes.
just
All the
sometimes.
time, please.
Yeah, I think you should tell them like the tracks you have out currently.
Okay, yeah,
Uh,
so I'm working on a project, right? It's called Memories with Nostalgic Flaws, and I'm trying to explore how growing up in the early 2000s has shaped
Mm,
us to be the people we are today.
mhm.
Interesting.
And yeah, I'm playing on words with like nursery rhymes, cartoons, movies that we watched at the time. People who were prominent in that period,
Yeah.
just a lot of Easter eggs in the project. And then there's also like sounds that remind you, once you listen to the sound, it throws you back to like when you were rolling tire on the streets.
Mhm. Nice.
And the best part of the project is that the album is also a game. So like when you listen to the album, clues to answer the game are in the album, and you play the game on your phone, like it's like a website, it's like a web game.
Oh,
That's the only
nice.
time you're allowed to use your screen, by the way. Yeah, so
That's actually pretty cool.
yeah,
You
so
see,
yeah.
there's creatives and there's portable.
Yes, stop. Yeah, so that's what I'm working on presently. Um, yeah, I have three singles out. One is called UFO. Um, Do I need to talk about? No, I don't think I need to tell you about it. You want to listen to it?
Yeah, you
One is
listen.
called Hot Jam. That one I'm playing on words on cartoons and movies.
Mm.
And one is called Palm. That one is pretty much about praying. So if you want to remember to pray every morning, listen to
Mm-hmm.
Palm by John sometimes.
Yeah.
PALM. And then the next one that will be out is called Paying Lords Now. That one is about like the situation we are in as a country right now.
Mm.
And drawing from things that happened before NSAS, during NSAS, after NSAS, and even things
Yeah.
that people have been saying about like growing as a community. Quoting Fela and MLK and them guys. Sha.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what that one is about. And then after that, the entire album will be out in October, and yeah, we'll announce the game. You guys are getting first people information because
Ooh.
I love Ikorodu.
I can
Exclusive.
Yes, yeah, that's pretty much what it's about. I've been
Nice.
holding events in different places. The last one was at Boho Funk. It was
Yeah,
a fashion. We're linking fashion to music,
Oh
and
yeah.
we've done one before that as
I
well.
was there. It was
Yeah,
nice.
Please especially invite
yeah,
me
yeah, yeah. I'm so
to the
sorry.
next
I
one.
will
I'll be
invite you.
there.
But like,
Thank
if you
you.
guys want to get first-hand information, just keep up with me on Instagram at it's June sometimes. It's June sometimes.
Yeah.
That's and Twitter June underscore sometimes. But yeah, I don't like putting all these. I'm one of those artists that don't like to promote their music generally. Not necessarily
Why?
because
Uh,
I'm proud of my music, right? And I'm
Mm-hmm.
proud of the work I put into it. But I
Okay.
feel like it's cringe. Like it pinches me inside to to promote
bro,
stuff because people
get
have
over it.
You don't want to dance.
yeah, not like I don't
Get
want to
over
dance.
it.
People
But
just have
I
this
feel you, sha.
should I say like this idea of what artists of who
Should be,
artists
yeah.
are, right? Or what artists should be. And
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm not a general
Yeah.
Afrobeat
Even
artist.
now, people
So
have this idea of how actors should be when they are promoting their movie. They have to now buy
exactly.
shirts. They now have to dance. They have
TikTok.
to do
Like
TikTok,
those
and it's
guys did
like
an amazing movie to kill a monkey, and then you just see them on
they're now
TikTok doing some
dancing.
random shit. And you're like,
Why?
nigga, you put so much work into that movie, and we really appreciate it. Why are you doing
By
this?
dancing,
So yeah,
exactly.
I hate what the landscape of being a creative has become.
Yeah.
But please, guys, support a nigga, man.
Yeah.
I need to feed myself and my family and my dog.
I got you. Actually,
Maybe
I have a question for you.
Okay.
Like, do you have like any like popular artists that you would love to work with?
That I would love to work with.
Yeah.
Popular. That's the thing. What's popular to me might not be popular to
Okay.
everybody else.
Popular is
But like,
okay,
subjective.
but
yeah, subjective.
which
I
artist would
like
you like to
Obong
work?
JR. I
Okay,
like Lady Donley. I love Lady Donley. Like,
we love
Mm.
Lady Dolly in this
I love
Lady
Lady
house.
Donny, shout
Donley.
out to Lady Donny.
Yeah, I love Show Them Camp. I'm a
Show
very
them
big fan of
camp.
SDC.
SDC.
Um,
Oh
and
yes, indeed.
and yeah, those are the people I like in Nigeria. For international, oh yeah, I like Asha too. If Asha is open to
You don't
working,
want Ashake?
definitely. Ashake, I'm actually an Ashake
Which
fan. Though.
one
For
be
real, no, for real,
Ashake?
I like Ashake. Like I
Okay,
actually like Ashake. I think the two artists, mainstream
okay.
artists that cannot do wrong in my eyes, Omale and Ashake. I
Mm.
love the both of them. Yeah, they are really good artists.
Ashake
I
cannot do
mean,
wrong.
for the kind of music they make.
I'm sorry, but Ashake can't do wrong in
What wrong
my
have they done in your eye?
I don't know, but
Yeah,
yeah.
but yeah, mainstream I like Omale and Ashake.
Mm-hmm. That's cool. That's
But
cool.
like I don't think I would want to work with them except if it's like some kind of like alternative
Mm-hmm.
vibe to the
Yeah.
song. I also like to explore making. I think I was talking to Lawai about it today, like making music, like house music.
Mm-hmm.
I'm interested in like what that's going to sound like. Not
Yeah.
necessarily because it's popular, but because it's there's soulful house music. I don't know if like they call them private school piano, like
Mm.
when it's mostly South Africans that do those kind of music where they're singing from the depth of their hearts, but like the beat is upbeat.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, wait, should I be happy or should I be sad? Yeah, I
Yeah.
love this kind of music.
I
Nice.
think that's Deep House, if I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's Deep House.
There's this guy
Mm.
called Java. I love his music. He makes like acoustic, but like he sings from his soul. Like when you're listening, you're like, okay, this nigga is going to take me somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
so yeah, those are the kind of artists I would like to work with. Popular to those who know.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I would okay. Well, you already did that, but like the genre, is there like a specific genre on your forthcoming
Yeah.
project?
Yeah, there's Afro. So there's like Afro. It sounds like Afro beats, but like I won't call it Afro beats because of the themes I'm touching and the way the music sounds.
Yeah.
But like it's on Afro beats. Like I literally got like Afrobeat instrumentals from like producers from Ghana and Nigeria. So
Mhm.
yeah, there are some Afrobeat songs, but like it's generally I'll call it Afro folk because I'm touching on very niche subjects
Yeah.
matters of like early 2000s. So like that's what folklore has always been about.
Mhm.
But like most of the sounds are also acoustic. So like you hear a lot of guitars, and I grew up in church, so like I love hymns. So you
Yeah.
hear a lot of like harmonies and backing vocals, like a lot.
Mhm. Yeah.
That's why I like Ashake because it does a lot of backing vocals.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like it's a very
Mm.
Okay,
tight, it's a
Agbani
very
Ogun
tight
ni
project.
imagine trouble.
Yeah, that kind of vibe. Yeah, so
Yeah.
and then UFO is like almost like EDM. It's almost EDM. It's very upbeat, but
Mm.
Yeah,
it's
okay.
like playing with like strong African dudum 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 kind
Mm.
of drums. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
Nice. Actually, before we round off this episode, do you have? I mean, because you were creative in Ikorodu before actually leaving Ikorodu.
Yeah.
So, like, do you have any advice for any creative in Ikorodu that is trying to find their fit? Are you going to advise them to leave? What do you have to say to them?
I don't think it's advise them to leave. I think everything still starts from understanding what you want to say
Mm-hmm.
and what you're trying to express and who you are as a person.
Yeah.
I think I was able to work on this project first of all because I grew up in Ikorodu.
Mm.
So I think I have like a lot of factors that Ikorodu is one of the places that when you say you're from Ikorodu, people sideline you. I
Mm.
like a lot. I have a lot of those kind of factors. So like it makes me not afraid of anything because like bro, I've experienced this from growing up. Like I know that if I'm from Ikorodu, I'm pretty much like not a cool person. But like I'm cool. Like I know I'm cool in myself. Like you don't need to tell me whether where I'm from defines me as a cool
Yeah.
person or not. There are people
True.
blowing up from like the trenches of Ajingule. Like I'm sorry, respect to people in Ajingule. But like people are blowing people you can be from anywhere and actually make it out.
Yeah.
Like it's pretty much determination. But like
True.
I believe that people you need to like just know what you want to talk about because the depending on whatever industry, creative industry you are in, the industry is porous. Like there's a lot of people just doing things out of vibes, and you might be doing something that means so much to you, but people don't get it. I think as long as you get it and you feel like you are doing the right thing,
Mm-hmm.
then just find your way to do it. And when you are done, pat yourself on the back.
Mm-hmm.
If people pat you on your back, you accept it. They say when lizard fall down from three-story building, it should nod his head for himself now. Everybody clap for him. So yeah, that's
Yeah.
Yeah.
pretty much it. Like as long as you believe what you're talking about and you have the resources to pursue it, then
Yeah.
yeah, you're good to go. Yeah, that's pretty much because every other advice that people will give you is just do this, do this, do that, but nobody will put the money in your hand. They only know how to give
Exactly.
advice. So bro,
Yeah.
just do what you have to do with the resources
Mm-hmm.
you have, and everything would align eventually by God's grace. Inshallah, amen.
Amen.
I have one question for you, June.
Sai,
Have
okay.
you ever, have you ever, have you ever, when you're out and then you ask where you're from
Mm,
or where you like where you're from basically, like I live in Lagos or I'm
mhm.
from Lagos. What do you tell them?
Before, we can do lie. I had an aunt living in Aja, so I was like, oh, I stay in Aja, right? But like,
You claim Aja over Ikorodu.
no, I said at the time. At
Oh
the
no, no, I'm saying,
time.
but even as of that time,
Yes, now because like if you say Ikorodu, people will look at it like, oh, this the guy is
Did that?
right.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to
Yeah,
say. Did
yeah,
that ever
yeah.
happen? Like,
Yeah,
did you
like
ever?
happened. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a lot of time. Like I remember in secondary school, I used to say I'm from Ikorodu, and they were. I mean, my secondary was not even in Lagos, right?
mm,
It was a federal school, but
yeah.
like there were a lot of people from Lagos,
Mm-hmm.
Kogi, different places. So, well, when they ask you where are you from, and you say, oh, I grew up in Ikorodu and I stayed in Ikorodu, you'll be like, Ikorodu, Jesus Christ, we've heard about
Ah,
Ikorodu.
Ikorodu,
We've
Chino,
heard about
yeah.
Ikorodu before. That trenches, Ikorodu, trenches, chai, Ikorodu. And then Ikorodu too is not like they're not doing well for us on Twitter. Niggas drag Ikorodu on Twitter like as if
Mm-hmm.
we're living inside the rock.
Yeah.
But yeah, so after
No, I just want to address this. I'm sorry, but Ikorodu is basically a slow on Twitter. Like anytime they
Yeah.
want to
yeah,
say, oh, maybe somebody does wrong, they say, oh, you just your Ikorodu week. Like,
Yeah.
what are we doing here?
Like,
Like,
did we do
Like,
anything to you guys?
why are we in it? Like, why are we
And
in
then there's
your
Mushin,
view?
there's Oshodi, and all those places, and nobody's saying
Nobody
anything.
saying anything about those places. Like, it's just crazy.
but yeah, I used to claim after secondary school when my aunt started living in Ajah, oh, where are you from? I stay in Ajah.
Aja.
But at some point I'm like, you know what? I actually stay in Ikorodu. Like my dad has a house in Ikorodu, and and I wrote my album under a mango tree in Ikorodu.
Mhm.
I used to walk on the grass. Like I used to when I come out of the house in the morning, first thing I do is like I move around in circles in the compound. I'm just walking, just trying to like see where my mind is at. And I feel like if it wasn't in Ikorodu, I might not have had that space. Imagine you're living in like a place where I
Exactly.
slap you, and then next thing you only see you have to yourself is like a slice of balcony that you can't.
You
even-
said you're moving in circles, you're moving in straight line,
I
front
swear.
and back.
So yeah, like I just realized that man, this place is a part of me.
No.
Like there's nothing you want to do. It's already part of you. Like you grew up here, you've had your childhood here, and you
Yeah.
continue to
Yeah.
always remember this place as home. And if I'm writing a story, I think that Ikorodu is going to be one of my settings because all the experiences I have in life, even though I've been to so many places in the world, I still believe that this is one of the best places I've ever been, and I'm privileged to have grown up here in Ikorodu for real.
Period.
Yeah,
Amen to that.
yeah, I like that actually. And yeah, I don't know. I don't think I deny Ikorodu except when I was not living in Ikorodu.
I used to deny it, but I don't lie,
You
man.
know, yeah. Shout out to Ikorodu.
Yeah.
So I think just rounding up, I think we just need to say you guys should again send us your emails like
Yeah.
Eva did. Also,
Shout out to Eva once
shout out to
again.
Eva once again. That
Shout
was
out to
really
Eva.
beautiful. Thank you for sending us that email. And you guys, I think if you're interested in Penpalism, you should reach out to Eva. And I am interested, so I'll be reaching out to Eva and
Yeah.
we'll start our correspondence. I want to know the kind of person that she is, and what she basically how she basically thinks. I think I like that.
Yeah.
Um
And then also thank you to June sometimes.
Thank you to June sometimes.
We
Thank
enjoyed
you.
having
Yeah.
you.
To Layele and Lawal,
Yeah.
aka
Yeah.
Precious and Lawal. Lawal.
Now I'm used to saying Lyle, so that's
All has learned. You guys should know he's taking his thing. He's doing good now.
You should
yeah.
have put
I'm
Layele
doing
on
fine.
your certificate.
Oh, it's far long. There's even another name that is there. There's Tomilayo before Adefolayele, so that one is still even far. It's just a very unique name that I'm like, yeah, I would not.
Well, Yoruba people actually give their children lots of
Bro.
names.
A lot.
Yeah, like that's something.
Anyways.
Also, guys, eat your breakfast. Don't be like
The trauma.
Watch your sugar level.
Watch
Go for
Yeah.
tests. Yeah, go for tests.
regular.
Don't worry, I feel like in
That's
future episodes talk about like health scares.
Yeah, we
To
should.
be fun.
We
But
should.
yeah.
And so-
Also,
and so-
sorry, I wanted to mention that my boyfriend's birthday is this week. So when this episode comes out, he would have had his birthday. So happy
guy.
birthday.
I know, like
Let
for
me talk.
every episode, but we should bring your boyfriend on this podcast.
He's
Let him
He's
come
going
here.
to come.
Let him go and sit down here. He has questions to answer.
Shout out, baby. I love you so much. I love you 10 times more than the last time I told you I
No,
love
our
you.
own
So
podcast
do that
again.
math.
That's
Yeah.
crazy, man.
Thank you so much. It's IKD to the world. You guys, you're not allowed to kick me out of this
Is your
podcast.
boyfriend from Ikorodu?
No, he's not from, but he
stays in
stays. Yeah,
Ikorodu.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I'm not from Ikorodu, so but I stay in Ikorodu.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's
Oh,
it. So I
I used to
guess.
stay. Oh, I used to stay in Ikorodu.
Yeah, up and down.
he does. He does.
But yeah.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah. We'd like to
Yeah.
sign out. Would you like to do our outro with us?
Yeah, he should. He should do our outro.
Don't worry.
Oh, what's the outro?
You
Yeah,
get it.
you
You
know,
get
you
it.
get it.
Well, folks, every good thing must come to an end.
Until the next episode.
Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at IKD to the world. That is IKD number 2 letter D WRLD.
We have new episodes on Wednesdays.
And you can listen to us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and on YouTube. I remain Laili.
And I remember wow
I'm June sometimes.
And see you next time.
on IKD
To the world.
Bye, folks.
Stay cheesed up.
Stop.